If you're searching for the cream of the crop, the best of the best, the games that other games look up to for inspiration. So look no further, because I've compiled a top 10 list of the Meta Critic's highest rated games. So go ahead and hit them like and subscribe buttons, and also comment down below what would be on your top 10 list. So starting off, and in no particular order, Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you're looking for an open world action adventure that isn't Skyrim or Dragon's Dogma, then I think this one is probably for you. I was blown away how big this game is. The scale on the Nintendo Switch just blew my mind. The gameplay is obviously solid. There's shops and everything. You can buy things, you can sell things, and there's even some puzzling to be done. And it's really not difficult why this has got a 97% Metascore. It's pure gold. Next up, Metroid Prime Remastered is a classic game that I don't know anyone that doesn't love this one. A first-person platformer where you actually get to turn into a ball to access areas that you couldn't access before. Huge environments that all look different, and you even got a snow and underwater sections. There are huge creatures to take on, and of course that lovely map that everyone just loves. This one kind of surprised me, and I thought it would get more than 94%. As to be honest with you, I really enjoyed it. And if you're enjoying this video, please do hit that like button, it really does help the channel. And yes, there's no surprise that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is on this list, although at a 92%, I'm really complex why. I have enjoyed this game with myself and friends and family for a long time now. I know it has some problems here and there, but to be honest with you, it's considered one of the best kart games of all time. And I know for a fact that this is a lot of people's go-to games if they have people over for a little soiree. Come on guys, 92%, really? Well, jumping over to Animal Crossing, which has got a 90%. I have sunk so many hours into this game you would not believe. And again, I know people that have done the same. This game is insanely big. It really should be over 90%, but hey ho. Growing your own crops, making your own places, buying, selling, visiting friends, and there's so much here to do. If you're into your sit back and relax gameplay with no shooties, this one's a must. Obviously you've gotta like animals and farming as well. And while you're at it, subscribe. Tents and Trees has got a 90% Metascore. And if you're wondering why that is, well, it is a solid nanograms game. And if you're wondering what a nanogram game is, think Minesweeper, if anyone remembers what that is. Place your tents next to trees in a grid place environment, and by figuring out by using the numbers around the trees, you can figure out how many tents you can put around it. Interestingly, it also has 1 to 4 local multiplayer, and I believe new quests come online each and every day to be solved, keeping the game going almost indefinitely. All this combined, you can see why it's got that 90% Metascore. Hades. This one's pretty well the first one that I've not played from our list so far, but I had to list it for its 93% Metascore, and also I know so many people that have loved this game. From its fully voiced casts, its underworld setting, the ability to upgrade your character, all in the attempt of escaping the underworld, and it's even got a clever method to get you to replay the game over and over again. Next up, Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, 92%. Now again, I would have thought this would be in a higher score. This one's up there with Skyrim and all, and is one of my favourite games of all time. And just like Skyrim, I own this on multiple platforms. Another action adventure that pretty well sees you doing whatever you want, and as you would expect, it's a great big open adventure. And for me, this is a must-have game. Just like it must be a must-have to like and subscribe this video. Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisp. You play as Ori in this platform adventure game where you gain new skills to basically help you progress. And there are huge bosses and the game just looks pretty as. And I can definitely see why this has got a 93% Metascore. Resident Evil 2 Cloud has a 91% Metascore, and I kind of didn't know this was a thing. I did know about the whole cloud thing happening because I played a game on cloud, and it's kind of like, I believe, how the Game Pass cloud system works, but obviously you have to pay for these ones. Although saying that, giving Nintendo Switch gamers the ability to play games like Resident Evil Village and all, where it's impossible to bring them to the Nintendo Switch, would and is a fantastic thing, and I'm pretty sure everyone would agree on that. And as you agree to that, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Dragon's Quest 11, 91%. This is a huge game. This one almost overwhelmed me when I played it, as I've played all the others as well, and yeah, this is just insanely huge. It is good though. As role-playing adventure games go, this has got more or less everything. Build up your crew, you can go sailing, you can wander around the huge environments that's there. There is a massive story arc, and there's even a cool bit where you go or slip into this 2D 16-bit throwback section, which is just awesome. It does have that random encounter thing where if you go too close, you'll basically be pulled into a fight. But to be fair, there is so much going on here, you probably won't care too much. The story is top notch and the characters are fun to engage with. Again, this is one I'd probably rate a little higher than 91%, and yeah, I've been dabbling with maybe streaming this on a regular basis if anyone wants to see that.